Hi everyone, today's headlines. Ravi and NNPG to meet on October 22 in Chumukuduma. Nagaland COVID tally breaches 8,000 mark. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses the nation, appeals to not let your guard down against COVID-19. One arrested for attempt to murder in Noklek. China warns India against ties with Taiwan. State government failed to present transparent solution, says NPCC. Dhawan's taunt goes in vain as Kings 11 Punjab outplay Delhi Capitals. Kitovi Zimomi slams accusation against Apex Naga tribes and CSOs. 170 staff infected by COVID in JNIMS Impal. Singapore researchers develop breath test to detect COVID-19. News in details. Ravi and NNPG to meet on October 22 in Chumukuduma. Government of India's representative and interlocutor for Naga peace talks, RN Ravi and the Working Committee NNPGs are scheduled to hold an official meeting on October 22 at Police Complex, Chumukuduma, Dimapur. Sources inform that NNPG's delegates will be led by its convener N. Kitovi Zimomi. Ravi, who is also the governor of Nagaland, will chair the meeting, wherein both parties are expected to discuss details to sign the much-awaited final agreement. Nagaland COVID tally breaches 8,000 mark. Nagaland COVID-19 tally Tuesday crossed the 8,000 mark after 67 new cases were reported. 38 in Dimapur, 13 in Kohima, 11 in Tunjang and 5 in Mon. The tally as on October 20 stood at 8,020. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses the nation and appeals all not to let their guard down against COVID-19. The Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, in his special address to the nation on Tuesday, October 20, not to let their guard down and become complacent in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. He said that though the lockdown has been lifted, it does not mean that the coronavirus is wiped out. Appreciating the improvement in the situation all over the country, he said that economic activity is returning to normal and markets also started returning to normalcy with the advent of the festivities. He added that the country is in a better situation due to the efforts of every citizen in the last 7 to 8 months, and one should not let it deteriorate. One arrested for attempt to murder in Noklek. Noklek police arrested one person for attempt to murder on the night of October 18, 2020. According to a police report, both the victim and the alleged accused were friends. Due to some financial misunderstanding, the accused, identified as Mr. Wako, attempted to murder his friend who was sleeping in his house on October 18, 2020, around 11 p.m. and ran away in the middle of the night. The victim, identified as Mr. Imbi, has been admitted to community health care Noklek with severe head injuries. According to the sources, his condition is stable now. China warns India against ties with Taiwan. China on Tuesday asked India to approach ties with Taiwan prudently and properly and said it would firmly oppose any official exchanges between New Delhi and Taipei. The statement from China's foreign ministry came in response to reports that India and Taiwan were considering going forward with talks on a trade deal. India and Taiwan in 2018 already signed a bilateral investment agreement. India and Taiwan trade ties have expanded since, and Taiwanese firms are prominent investors in India, although India and Taiwan do not maintain formal diplomatic relations. State government failed to present transparent solution, says NPCC. NPCC, through its president K. Terry, has hit out at the ruling PDA government over the Naga political issue by accusing it failing to present a transparent solution to the people. Terry said, "We cannot allow Nagaland people to be slaves in our own land," and slammed the state government of washing its hands off, like Pontius Pilate, and abdicating its responsibility. He cautioned that the state government has no idea about the impact of its role in a post-solution. Terry said that Congress would defend and protect stockholders with party MPs in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, as it cannot allow Nagaland people to be slaves in our own land. Dhawan's tone goes in vain as Kings 11 Punjab outplayed Delhi Capitals. Shikhar Dhawan's historic 100 went in vain as Kings 11 Punjab outplayed table leaders Delhi Capitals by 5 wickets for their third straight win to keep their playoff hopes alive. In the Indian Premier League here on Tuesday, Dhawan became the first batsman to hit back-to-back IPL hundreds with his unbeaten 106 of 61 balls being the sole bright spot in Delhi's 164 for 5. Kitovi Zimomi slams accusation against Apex Naga tribes and CSOs. Working Committee of NNPG convener N. Kitovi Zimomi reacted to recent statement that branded Apex Naga tribal bodies and civil societies as anti-Naga as well as traitors by describing them as recurrence of toxic political expletives in the lexicon of political statement and interviews. In a statement, Kitovi pointed out that no one has so far dared to call the 14 Naga tribes and sub-tribes, GBs or other civil societies as anti-Naga or traitors for demanding early Indo-Naga political solution that was honorable and acceptable to Nagas everywhere. 170 staff infected by COVID in JNIMS Impal. Normal healthcare service in JNIMS Hospital, one of the two biggest government-run hospitals in Manipur, was severely affected after more doctors and nurses got infected by COVID-19. A hospital source said that as many as 170 doctors, nurses and paramedical staff contracted the disease so far while discharging their healthcare duties in the hospital. Even though some have recovered and joined normal duties, most are currently under medical treatment, the source said. Singapore researchers developed a breath test to detect COVID-19. Researchers in Singapore have developed a breath test to detect COVID-19 within a minute, as authorities are working on a roadmap for the phase 3 of easing of safety measures in the country. A person would simply have to blow into a disposable mouthpiece connected to a high-precision breath sampler, according to National University of Singapore researchers. The test, which detects volatile organic compounds in a person's breath, achieved more than 90% accuracy in a clinical trial involving 180 patients. The exhaled breath is then collected and fed into a mass spectrometer for measurement. A machine learning software subsequently analyzes the VOC profile and generate the result in less than a minute. That's all for now. To get such latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.